The performance center was buzzing, filled with hungry young athletes dreaming of becoming the next WWE superstar. But that electric energy suddenly shifted when the door opened, and in walked Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, the legend himself. The room went silent. Every rookie knew that when HBK steps in, something big is about to go down. This wasn't just another pep talk. This was a reality check. With decades of glory, heartbreak, and comeback stories behind him, Shawn had seen it all. But what he saw in the new generation, attitude, ego, and misplaced priorities, didn't sit right with him. He wasn't there to sugarcoat anything. He was there to wake them up. As the athletes stood lined up in front of him, HBK crossed his arms, looked around the room, and said, "You all say you want to be WWE superstars, but wanting it and working for it are two very different things." The tension in the room was thick. This wasn't going to be a feel-good speech. It was a lesson from a man who had lived through every ounce of pain, pressure, and passion this business demands. Shawn Michaels didn't waste time. He went straight to the heart of what was wrong. "I see a lot of athletes in here talking about followers, gear, and gimmicks, but I don't see enough people talking about heart." He pointed to the ring in the center of the performance center. "That right there isn't a stage for fame. It's a battlefield for respect." The PC athletes listened in silence, some with guilt written across their faces. Shawn wasn't attacking them. He was challenging them. He spoke about how back in his day there were no shortcuts, no social media fame, no spotlight unless you earned it. You want to go viral? Go viral for stealing the show, not for your entrance video. Every word hit harder than a sweet chin music. Shawn reminded them that the WWE ring doesn't reward arrogance. It rewards endurance, dedication, and humility. He even recalled his own mistakes, the times when ego almost destroyed his career. "I was young once, too. I thought I was untouchable. But this business doesn't care about your ego. It only cares about your grind." The message was loud and clear. Fame fades, but work ethic never dies. By now, everyone in that room realized this wasn't just another lecture. It was a reality check from a man who had paid every price this business could demand. Shawn walked closer to the ring and climbed through the ropes. The room watched in silence as the Hall of Famer, at nearly 60 years old, still moved like a warrior who never truly retired. "You see this ring? This is where dreams are tested, not just told." He called a few of the rookies into the ring and told them to lock up. But this time, he didn't watch from the side. He got involved. He gave pointers, corrected footwork, adjusted timing, all while reminding them that attention to detail is what separates good from great. Every bump, every mistake, every repetition. Shawn emphasized it all. "You think you're giving 100%? I guarantee you're still holding back." That line hit deep. Some of the athletes nodded, others looked down, realizing how much more they had to give. This wasn't just a training day anymore. It had turned into a moment, one that would define how these athletes approached their future in WWE. As training wrapped up, Shawn gathered everyone once again. He wasn't angry. He was inspired, because he saw potential. He saw sparks that just needed direction. He looked around the room and said, "WWE isn't just about performing. It's about surviving. Every night out there you fight to prove you belong. If you're not ready to bleed for that dream, someone else will take your spot." He talked about the late nights, the pain, the pressure, and the price every superstar pays to stand on that grand stage, WrestleMania. You all want WrestleMania moments? Earn them. Don't wait for the opportunity. Create it. The message was fiery, real, and unforgettable. Shawn reminded them that being in WWE isn't about luck. It's about legacy. And legacy isn't built in a day. It's built through dedication that never breaks. By the time Shawn Michaels left the Performance Center, the atmosphere was completely different. The same athletes who entered that day with ego and excitement were now fueled by hunger and humility. They had just been taught by one of the greatest of all time that being in WWE is more than athleticism. It's about heart, honor, and hard work. As the door closed behind HBK, a few rookies whispered among themselves, "That was a reality check we all needed." And that's exactly what Shawn wanted. Not applause, not cheers, just change. Because the Heartbreak Kid didn't come to entertain. He came to educate. From that day forward, the Performance Center wasn't the same. Every drill hit harder. Every promo meant more. Every dream burned brighter. Shawn Michaels had lit a fire, and that fire was going to shape the next generation of WWE superstars.